Hello, my name is Peter John Sellon of BSPHT Section A2, and for this video, I will be defending my exercise prescription of both my cardiovascular conditioning and muscular resistance training. So, I will first go through my cardiovascular conditioning prescription. This cardio prescription follows the FITT principle of exercise: the frequency, intensity, time, and type. This exercise prescription is appropriate to meet my health and physical fitness goals, which is to improve my health and to adequately lose some weight. It displays psychological, physiological, and health benefits of exercise training and are generally intended for a healthy adult. And according to my self-assessment, I consider myself a healthy person because all my vital signs are normal. I have no records being diagnosed with acute or chronic illnesses, no major signs or symptoms of foreshadowing cardiovascular, pulmonary, or metabolic diseases, and I have a 23.9 BMI, which is considered as normal. And even though I have a sedentary lifestyle, I still have a low risk factor for diseases. So according to this, my suggested exercise or activity pattern must be moderate to vigorous high intensity patterns or through aerobic exercises. In my frequency here, I will exercise for 3 times a week because when it comes to cardio, as a general rule of thumb, we must aim for a minimum of 3 cardio sessions per week, and guidelines recommend intense cardio 3 days a week to improve our overall health. So I chose to do 3 days per week because my primary goal is to improve my health, and losing weight is just a secondary goal or a bonus effect to this routine. And then for intensity, I went for high intensity training, which accounts for 76% of heart rate reserve. When doing high intensity training, it is also important to note that rest must be applied or must also be considered to avoid overtraining or overfatigue of muscles, and again, that is why my frequency is only 3 times a week. So to continue, my resting heart rate is 81 beats per minute, which unfortunately is considered below average for ages 18 to 25 years. Since as we all know, the resting heart rate is an indicator of both fitness and general health. Then, for my target heart rate, it's at the level at which the heart is beating with moderate to high intensity. And sustaining a workout at this pace improves cardiorespiratory endurance. So, it is 172 beats per minute. For my high interval, it is the same with my target heart rate. It is at the level of high intensity. For my low interval, it is 126 beats per minute. And for the Borg rate of perceived exertion, I consider it as 15, which is considered hard, where I am breathing heavily, but I can still hold a short conversation. So, to summarize my time spent, I allotted 5 minutes for warm up, 30 minutes for the stimulus or the main workout, and 5 minutes for the cool down. To maintain cardiorespiratory fitness and weight control, the recommendations state that aerobic exercises should be performed 3 to 5 days a week for 20 to 60 minutes at moderate to high intensity. And for my workout, it is within 20 to 60 minutes. The number of cycles I have is 3, which means I will rest for at least 2 minutes for every 8 minutes of continuous workout. And the type of workout I will do is the HIIT cardio workout, which mostly consists of indoor cardio exercises. Next, we'll proceed with my muscular resistance training prescription. My training age is 18, which is a safe age for strength training as it is my goal. My volume was moderate because I am still a novice exerciser and I haven't had much experience with gym equipments or weights. Next is my frequency of doing this exercise is 2 times per week. So the duration of this session will be 30 minutes. This includes warm up and cool down. So let's proceed with my warm up stretch. I derived this routine from the internet. I searched for a credible source, which is a fitness instructor, all of which have a duration of 30 seconds with 2 sets and 1 rep. And I will be resting for 1 minute after it. So the duration of my warm up will overall be 5 minutes. So for my main exercise, I am following a YouTube video, a routine made by a fitness instructor. We'll show the video here. This exercise includes 3 rounds and 3 cycles. So each cycle I will be executing rounds 1 to 3 with 45 seconds rest after every round. For round 1, round 2, round 3, I'll be executing for 3 sets and 30-second duration each. And the RPE will not exceed 15, a recommended range that I should feel for exercise. Lastly, for my cool down, I will be executing wide toe touch for 20 seconds, 1 set and 1 rep. Glute stretch, quad stretch, side bend stretch, arm, cross, shoulder stretch, and overhead tricep stretch both left and right, all for 40 seconds each for 1 set and 1 rep. And that concludes my muscular resistance training prescription. And in my opinion, it is perfect for me because it is not too extreme or it is not too hard, and it is also not too easy. It is perfect for me because I don't really have much time to dedicate for exercise, and because of this subject I was able to lend the time for myself too, because I've always been busy and I had no time for exercise, and I think this is a good opportunity to really invest in myself. So thank you for listening to me and for listening to my defense on my exercise prescriptions. Thank you and God bless.